Aloha Star Family, it is Pink Bella. Aloha, welcome back to my channel and today's little mini deep dive as there's so much going on. Welcome. The Galactic Akashic Records are open, platinum grade, connecting with Prime Source Creator, and come on in and let's check out what's happening. So I'm going to be live this week with Typical Skeptic podcast, so that'll be this Wednesday, and I'm going to look at this topic a number of different ways, plus all the other global news. But there are some developments, everyone. First off, the federal government in the US, they purchased a website URL, aliens.gov, and it was dormant. It is now live. Okay, so what does that mean? It means someone's creating a website, and very well, I haven't looked at it today, very well could already be built. We also, what I want to look at is like all the files are coming out. Is this also connected to Project Bluebeam, as well as disclosure? Like we seem to be zipping along. So today's star date is 4/19/2025. Sun has just moved into Taurus. We just had that very powerful Aries stellium, 7 planets in Aries, which was a complete reset and a new timeline. So things are accelerating. We still have all planets direct until the first week or so of May, I think second week of May. And I want to look at disclosure. So I'm just going to have a little mini look today. All right. So thank you everyone for subscribing, being here, being part of this channel. I know a bunch of you have found me since Journey to Truth, and I'm really grateful for you. If any of you would like your own deep dive session, reading, package, there's mentorship and mini mentorship offers on as well, Starseed Origins. Contact me below, website and email. And there's an Aries stellium offer on everything right now for the next 48 hours. So you can check that out. Email me if you have any questions. And there's one more item. Oh, thank you everyone who joined the first deep dive for Pink Bella Galactic community. If you would like to support my work, that is an awesome way to do it as well. I'm going to be doing 2 private deep dives just for the group every month. We covered things like the EBS, the financial reset, we looked at every single country. We looked at the dark ETs. It was super awesome. So that's still available. You can still join. It starts at $22 a month. You can join on my website, email if you have any questions. You can still see what we just brought in last Thursday. Amazing questions, privately run off my website. So if you want to join, please do. And it's a lot of fun, and I really had a great time. Thank you everyone who joined. Okay, so let's look at first off, what do we need to know about aliens.gov going live, and what do we need to know right today? And the records are open. For those of you who are new, I use the cards to kind of narrow in. Otherwise, I could just sit here talking for hours. So I use the cards to narrow in with the alliance teams that are watching the Galactic records, which are a copy of the records connected to Prime Source Creator. They not only look at what's going on here on Earth, but also our galaxy, universe, and all other universes as well, because I work with many different teams, and that's been my work for 10 years. So yeah, work with the Arcturians, the Andromedans, and that might be new. You know, some of you, this might be very new to you, but I work with very neutral energy, and it's not, may not be what I want to hear, but it's exciting and it's fun. Okay, so aliens.gov, what do we need to know about this right now from the alliance teams with the Galactic Akashic Records? Yes, Ace of Wands, yes, it's live. Full steam ahead. And Ace of Wands, I mean, this is like an air energy, so moving into Taurus, Gemini. I'm going to look at that because it could be like at the end of May. Knight of Swords, there's been a real battle. It's been part of, it's connected to the galactic battles. It's connected to our history with these other ET races. 5 of Pentacles, that's usually about poverty and lack consciousness, but it's in the future. Hierophant. So it's still, they're saying like some of the information is going to come out, but not all of it, because there's still pieces connected to Illuminati, Cabal, and these other dark ET groups. Okay. So I want to just clarify, will we have like real disclosure, real answers about all of this by June, by the Gemini energy. Sun will be moving into Gemini around the 22nd of May. Queen of Swords and the 9 of Cups. That It's going to depend where we're all at. If we're all in our power and super excited, they want to see how everyone reacts to this first development. And if everyone is in their power and they're super excited and everyone's still wishing collectively, yes, that's where we want to go, then that's a yes. But what one other message? Page of Swords is about innuendos, gossip, psyops. So I think that'll lead into the Bluebeam. Let's just check. Yeah, they want to there again. It's an IQ test for humanity. Where's everyone at? Where's the collective at right now? There's been so many things that have happened, right? Okay. So let's look at Project Bluebeam. Is this part of Project Bluebeam? It's released aliens.gov, and I love that they named it that. Aliens.gov. Is this all part of Project Bluebeam to set up for that scenario, that conspiracy, that Queen of Swords? This card also wanted to come up, though. Page of Cups. Three of Wands. There's no major arcana. There's no major arcana saying, yes, this is part of Project Bluebeam. Again, is everyone in their power? How is this little amount that they're going to drop off? Page of Cups. How is that going to impact humanity? So it's a little offer right now, beginning a peace. And Three of Wands. This is the alliance teams, both like the White Hat and Galactic Alliance that works close to Earth, and as well as the Source teams. It's for them all to kind of see how it lands. But no, right now there's no, there's no like, yes, this is Project Bluebeam. Again, Page of Pentacles, really, really soft yeses, really like, maybe, oh, are they gonna, is this all about flushing out Project Bluebeam? Fleshing out Project Bluebeam, the High Priestess. Yes. There's what I'm hearing is what's been hidden from us for thousands of years. Small parts of it are going to start to be released. Yeah. And for those of you, if you're new to me, I have been like a big like Star Trek, Star Wars, anything science fiction, Stargate, Andromeda, also X-Files. I'm rewatching all the X-Files, and I cannot believe how much disclosure was in the first season. I'm on second season right now, and they're already talking about human, galactic, alien DNA hybrids. So it's all there, everybody. And I'm getting a little bit of a headache, and that energy is still around. So yeah, so that's super interesting. In the series, they don't talk about these benevolent ET races. They talk about the alien, the lower vibrational grays, zetas, Anunnaki, etc., that wanted to come in and take over the earth and depopulate the earth. Okay, one final question. Let's look at like, okay, what about disclosure? Is this like the beginning of disclosure? Like, or is this, is it going to confirm anything, confuse anything? So let's look at that right now. King of Swords. Magician. Five of Cups. So yeah, we're coming out of this, like, the battle's still going on. If y'all don't know, there's a spiritual galactic battle, both on and off planet. Sorry, that we've been going through for a long time, and we're coming out of that. Like, it's been very intense. They had to wait until it was manageable. It may not look like out in 3D right now, but it is manageable at the moment, because this is where we're at. This is a yes. This is like a powerful manifestation card. It also can mean psyops. But this is like where we're at right now. It's like we've all been requesting this for so long. And Five of Cups. Some of us, especially in this community, are going to be disappointed. It's not going to be the full on what we think, but it's just the beginning. Everyone, so don't get too disappointed, and more is coming. So again, like I'm hearing, there's still going to be a lot of people who don't believe it. Yeah. Some of it's going to be very shocking to some of humanity, for those that are interested in sort of going off on that tangent, because we've been told for years there's nothing out in space except for a few stars and some comets, and that's it. So there's nothing happening for years and years and years. Even the big Artemis moon mission, nothing going on, right? So it's the same narrative. So it's going to, for those that like, oh, I'm curious to see what's going on, it's going to be quite a shock for humanity, for those that decide, and it is about waking them up because that narrative has been going on for so long. Again, 9 of Cups came in. So it's our intentions and wishes as a collective that has put this piece in play. Anything else that we need? Page of Swords. Some are going to say it's a psyop. Nothing's real. That's par for course. And then everyone, like basically everything that's been a conspiracy theory has come true, and there's more to come. And it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning for all of us. Wow, I love that. Okay. So on that note, I'm going to wrap this up today. I just wanted it to be a short update. Again, if you would like your own deep dive into your Galactic Akashic records for clarity, steps moving forward, Starseed origins, soul mission, why are you here? What's happening in your reality? Why do you keep going around in loops, etc.? There's also Starseed origin readings. I also offer sacred home and property clearings. There's been a few souls that I've worked with that have been able to finally, as an example, sell their property because it's been blocked for a while. Yeah, I do all sorts of really, really cool work. And I look forward to connecting with you all again. Email and website below, mahalo nui loa. And oh, yes. So they're just briefly, they're just letting me know that I have been working with the regular Akashic records for over 10 years for myself. And then I've been working with the Galactic Akashic records for about 4 or 5 years now. And I bring all of that to you all. Like it's a real specialty for me, and it really gives me honor to assist and do research for you all, because I'm a galactic historian as well as a starseed here on Earth as well at the same time. Okay, so what they wanted me to share with you is, like, I got into all of that for the group, for the first disclosure live that we did, the Galactic Deep Dive live that we did, and it really brought forward really interesting information about all the stargates, about all the countries. We even looked at China, about what has been happening and what's coming up. We looked at the EBS and all of that, and I wanted to share that with you all, that when I work with you one-on-one and move into like 3 sessions a package, or a mini mentorship or a full mentorship, more information can come in, more clearing and more clarity. So it's pretty awesome for all of us. And so many of you have amazing missions. Like, so many of you actually have the intel within you that's coming online that could be really confusing, that you got the intel to bring something forward for humanity for these next chapters. Okay. All right. On that note, I'm just gonna pull 1 or 2 more cards. What else do we need to know about all of that I just shared for this group? 3 of Wands. Ooh, the Devil. Getting some heaviness around that. 7 of Wands. So for the next 3 to 7 weeks, things are really going to get wild and a bit bumpy and crazy. A lot of the dark ET, a lot of that information about Hollywood and politics and everything, a lot more is going to come out. So just to let you all know that. That's also too why I was guided to sort of set up this little community where we could connect away from all the other major platforms. So there's a lot more coming, everyone. It is going to look a little bumpy out in 3D. And 2 of Swords is because we're moving deeper and deeper into a crossroads, deeper into choosing, remembering who we are, why we came, what our mission is, to help the planet, to help the children, to help humanity, versus being over here and not doing anything. Okay, so or being part of this team. I'm laughing because it's been going on a long time. If y'all don't know, like, I've literally been awake and known about a lot of this since 1997, probably earlier than that. And so I've woven in and out, being in corporate for a long time, having that shut down. And then I really fully came online and started to remember much of this when I started to do my own lives in 2016. And I had to start gently, because it was a lot for me too, for sure. But I am feeling pressure, and part of the disclosure for all of us is understanding that there are races that are here right now that are in amongst us. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting a headache just talking about it. Aloha and gratitude. Happy Sunday, everyone. And I'll be back in the next day or so with another update. Aloha and Gratitude, Mahalo Nui Loa, and the Galactic Akashic Records are now closed. Take care.